Welcome to 2-Minute Tips to Thrive at 2. Today, the subject is overcoming adversity. You're well armed with tips on how to find happiness, so now we can move into overcoming adversity. Can you think of a time, or maybe many times, where something happened to you and you thought, oh my gosh, I'll never get through this. Oh, my life is over. But here you are. Apparently you got through it because you're stronger than you think you are. Yes. And when I read about successful people, what I find is that most successful people have talked about how times of adversity and overcoming obstacles have made them the person they are today. For instance, some adversities might be a health crisis. We'll talk about my cancer diagnosis in a minute. There's divorce, there's loss of a family member, loss of a job, loss of a house. You never know, but so many things happen. But what we find, and what these successful people have told us, is that they reach out and they develop new relationships with people that help them through the crisis that actually may become part of their life forever. They find strength that they didn't know they had. They learn how to be resourceful, and often they will say that that adversity, if it hadn't happened, they wouldn't be the person they are today. So we're going to spend a few days talking about some of the things that we can do to overcome adversity. And we're going to start with what I did at first. When I was diagnosed with cancer in 2004, I was devastated. I can remember driving home in traffic. I got home, I called my daughter, and then I called my life coach. My daughter and I had dinner, and my life coach was here at 7 a.m. in my house, in this very room, the next day, and we created a plan. So yes, the first thing I did was ask for help from friends and family. What my coach and I did was created my plan. What was I going to do when I got down in the dumps? What was I going to do every day to keep my spirits up, to keep my health up, to build my immune system? How was I going to know what questions to ask? And that created what became my daily practice. And when I became a speaker shortly a few years after my second cancer round, I spoke about how to have a daily practice and thrive every day. Sound familiar? That's what I'm still talking about. So we will go into more steps, but to me, the very first two steps are to have a plan and stick with it, and to absolutely ask for help. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're smart enough to find people who know more than you do that can help you with anything. So tomorrow we'll get into more steps, but in the meantime, stay home as much as possible, stay healthy, stay happy, thrive every day, with a daily practice maybe. Show kindness to everyone you meet, and just know that I am so grateful you are here, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.